again, my name is Gabe Zollner. Interesting article on WND. And what's interesting is I think it's sort of precedent setting by the federal government. The article is titled, Life in Jail for Cutting an Amish Beard. Now, apparently what happened in 2011, 16 members of an Amish community in Berghoitz, Ohio, they were convicted of hate crimes for hair and beard cutting, attack on another Amish individual. And apparently the reason they did that is that they were punishing him for having gone against their religion. Now, what's really interesting is that the federal government wanted like a lifetime sentence for cutting the beard of this individual. Now, I guess in their belief, they have some spiritual significance to the beards, and the idea there is that once they marry, they no longer shave. And this person was shaved by those other 16 people as a form of punishment. Well, again, the government wanted like life terms. And what ended up happening was one of the gentlemen, Samuel Mullet, he received 15 years in prison, and the judge sentenced 15 of the other followers from between 2 to 7 years in prison, including 6 women. Now, the Stephen Detbach, the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Ohio, said, quote, "It sends a message that the judge agreed that these were extremely serious crimes that would require similar serious sentences," end of quote. Now, I can understand someone going to prison for like, or jail for like a week or 2 weeks for cutting someone's beard. But to put them in prison for 15 years? But what's interesting is the federal government wanted a lifetime sentence. And I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to set a precedence. So if someone goes ahead and does something to, for example, let's say to a Muslim, then the crime could have a very serious, significant consequence. Personally, I think 15 years is also beyond whatever makes any sense, you know? It isn't like they drew blood. It isn't like they, I mean, that's ridiculous. You know, the Jews, some of the Jews, they have particular sects where they grow these long pipes. So you're telling me if you cut one of their pies off, you're going to go to prison for 15 years? That's completely ridiculous. But again, I think it was done to set a precedence. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Anyway, I mean, 15 years for cutting someone's beard? Completely insane.